Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so glad you found me. I have a Dollar Tree Halloween DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this small, festive Halloween wreath. I made the base using Dollar Tree's new Snowball mesh. Now, Dollar Tree calls this decorative glitter mesh, but there's no glitter on the mesh at all. It has fake snow. I really love working with it because it doesn't fray at all. Let me show you how to make it. To get started, you're going to need one of the 8-inch wreath forms, a package of pipe cleaners cut in half, and some of their decorative mesh. This is the mesh that's covered in snow. And these are 6 inches at 3 yards. You will need 3 in the black and 3 in the purple. We're going to cut our mesh. I like to layer my mesh while I cut it, so I have the purple and then the black on top. I like to use a rotary cutter. This one I got from Dollar Tree. They work very well. I've been using the same one for several months and it still works great. Go ahead and cut your mesh at 6 inches. You will need 4 pieces of mesh, 2 of the purple and 2 of the black per bundle. You can either cut it with a rotary cutter or scissors. Either will work, whatever you have. If you enjoy craft tutorials and hauls, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do upload new content every week. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be the first to know whenever I upload new content. To make your bundles, we're going to be using the curl method. You just take your piece, cut it 6 inches, and gently roll it up. You don't want the rolls to be too small. And then to help me hold it, I just use one of the little clips. And I just alternate colors, black, and purple. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials I used to complete the project. And take your little pipe cleaner and feed that around the mesh in the center. I like to pull it all forward and back. And then I squeeze right at the base there to get it nice and tight and give it a good twist. Now the mesh does tend to stick to itself, so just kind of pull it apart to fluff out your little bundle. And that's what your bundle should look like. I'm going to go ahead and make some more bundles and I'll be right back. Now to attach your bundles to your wreath form, you're going to be attaching them to the center bar and the bar on the outside. Just wrap those 2 pipe cleaners around those 2 bars, pull them to the back. Get it nice and snug and give it a twist. And then I take those ends and I push them forward. Once you get all your mesh on there, you won't be able to see them from the bottom or the top, and it makes the back look nice and clean. Now between each section, and each section is between the 2 crossbars, you will place 10 bundles of your mesh. This will make it nice and thick and full. And the end result actually comes out a decent size. It's usually between 13 to 14 inches in diameter. See how pretty that looks together? I'm going to work on getting a couple of the sections done and then I'll come back and show you what it's looking like. So I have 2 sections done. And you can see by tucking those ends, look how clean the back looks. very nice, and I have 10 bundles in each section, and it looks nice and full. Once you get all your bundles in, you'll want to go back and just kind of fluff and pull apart those. Make sure all the colors are nice and mixed. I'm going to finish the base and then we'll come back and decorate. I have the base of my wreath all done. I think it looks so pretty. I love the mix of the purple and black together. I just go through and fluff it out, pull them apart, make sure it's full on the inside and even around on the outside. And as you can see on the back, it looks nice and clean when you tuck your pipe cleaner ends. Now each section of the wreath, which is between the two crossbars, took 2 rolls of the deco mesh to fill. So 1 roll of the purple and 1 roll of the black. Now each roll, the 2 rolls gave me different bundles. Some gave me 9 bundles, some gave me 10. So just use the 2 rolls per section. However many bundles you get out of those 2 rolls, put in each section. Okay, so go ahead and set this aside. Now the sign that I'm going to be using came in this 2-pack. You get the Trick or Treat or the Beware Black Cat Crossing. And I'm going to be using this one because it has the purple and the black. But I really like these. These are brand new this year, and you get 2 for $1, which is perfect for the small wreaths or to use as an accent piece on a larger one. So we're going to use this one today. Just go ahead and remove the ribbon. Then I have black floral wire that I picked up from Dollar Tree. You just want to pull out about 10 inches worth. And then you put one through the hole and then the other one over the top and pull it to the back. Pull them even and then twist it tight. And then you have the long pieces here to attach it to your wreath. I'm also going to be adding a pipe cleaner here at the bottom, and I'm using a full length. And just add a nice dollop of hot glue. And place your pipe cleaner. I like to add another dollop on top just to make sure it's well secured. You want to let the glue fully set up before you attach it to your wreath. Now we're going to work on our ribbon. I pulled these 2 out. These are the smaller ribbons. You can get both of these at Dollar Tree this year. This is black with a white web on it, and this is really pretty. It's purple, and it is trimmed on each side in black, and it is sheer and sparkly. Very, very pretty. And then we're also going to be using this one, 2.5-inch wired edge, white background with the black backs. Now to make our ribbon bundles, you need to cut your 2.5-inch ribbon at 9 inches, and then the webbed at 9 inches, and then your purple I cut at 18 inches. Now today I'm going to be using the Bowdabra. I picked this up. This is the full size one. I specifically bought this to help me make bundles. So what you need is take half a pipe cleaner and you slide it down this way. These open up, so you slide it down inside. Then you take your 9-inch ribbon, find the center, scrunch that, and you place that down in the center. Next, we're going to take this really pretty purple ribbon. So you want to start by adding it in and making sure the end comes to the end of your other ribbon. Then you're going to make a loop that is half the length of the ribbon. See, so it only comes out halfway. Then on the other side, you're going to make another loop that is half the length of the ribbon. And then the tail should come to the end. So it looks like that. So you have a loop and an end. Then you're going to take your web ribbon and place that right on top in the center. Okay? So you have your 2.5 inch batt ribbon. Then you have the glitter purple ribbon that is in a bow. And then you have the black and white webbed ribbon. Then you grab either end of your pipe cleaners and lift up. I kind of put my finger over there so it doesn't come out till I'm ready. Lift up and then wrap that around to the back, your ends. Pull it down. Make sure you get that nice and tight. And give it a twist. And then you just want to kind of work with your ribbon a little bit. Pull that black batt up. And then you'll want to loop on one side and then the tail on the purple with the black in the middle, the little web. Pull them up. So that's what your little bundles will look like, and you need to make 5. Okay, I have all my bundles done. I did go ahead and dovetail my large ribbon. I left the purple just cut straight across, but on the web I did cut it at an angle. I really like those. I think they look really cute. Now we're going to work on the bow. You're going to need 1 full-length pipe cleaner. Go ahead and slide that in. And I just want like a 4 or 5 inch tail. I don't want it to be too long. I'm going to put that in. Now this ribbon is only nice on one side. So once you come through, you need to take that right at the base and you twist it so that the nice side is facing down. Go ahead and make your first loop and pull back through. I don't want this bow to be too big because it's going on a small wreath. So my loops are only about 4 inches. Once I come through the other side again, I'm going to twist so that the nice side is facing down. Measure and pull through. And then cut your tail. Now I only have 1 piece left of the glittered ribbon. So I'm going to fold this so that it comes over itself by about 1 inch. Fold it in the center. And then I'm going to take that piece and slide it in. And then I'm going to take a piece of the webbed ribbon and I'm going to measure across and cut it slightly shorter. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces the same length. And then I'm going to slide those. And then again, grab either side, lift up, pull those to the back so they wrap around, pull nice and tight and twist. Now the pipe cleaners are what you're going to use to attach it to your wreath. Pull down your tails. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail my ends. Now I don't want a very deep dovetail, so I'm only going to go up about 1/2 inch. And just play and fluff out your ribbon until you get it the way that you like it. And on my black webbed ribbon here, I'm going to go back in and cut those ends at a slight angle. I just think that looks pretty. And that's what your bow should look like when you're done. You just separate those so that you can see the purple. Just like that. So now we're going to attach our sign. My glue is all nice and dry. Now I want to put my sign on the side here, right in the center, just like that. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and separate that deco mesh and wrap the pipe cleaner and the floral wire all the way around the frame to the back and attach it. Just don't, when you initially put it on, you don't want to tighten it down too tight until you know you've got it in the correct position. And you don't want to get it too tight, otherwise it pulls down and it crushes the mesh. So you want it to sit right up on top of the mesh. I have my sign on. I'm really happy with its placement. I did go ahead and place my bow here up at the top. And now I'm just going to work in some of my ribbon bundles. And I'm just going to place them throughout the wreath where I like them. And you just feed them down in between the mesh and use the pipe cleaners to attach it to the frame in the back. I got all my ribbons on and my bow. I think everything looks really pretty. Now the final touch that I'm going to add to my wreath are these really pretty spiders I picked up at Dollar Tree. Now they come in purple and in orange. They are rings, so all you have to do is cut the ring part off and then glue them onto your wreath. Just add some hot glue to the back and then place them. And I want to put one right in the center of my bow. Isn't that cute? Okay, I have a few more. I'm going to go ahead and place those and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. And there you go, we're all done. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and very festive for Halloween. I used 5 of the spiders. I think it came out so cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. Thanks again for stopping by. You know it's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone is staying happy, healthy, and strong. If you enjoy craft tutorials and hauls, make sure to check these out. You have a great day, and I will see you next time.